Wait, that's what I'm saying.
Not the part with the leave me alone part.
Right. Man, having shower talking on Mix and Master podcast.
You can have your own podcast about shower after 1 a.m.
That's gonna be a new segment. Shower talk.
Double Wonder After Dark.
Don't drink and drive. That's what you're saying.
Don't drink and drive.
The BT Uncut style shit, man.
Speaking of don't drink and drive, let's jump right into it. New music dropping. There's a lot of things dropping. In fact, tomorrow, Rick Ross for Miami 2.
Oh man, I can't wait, bro.
Can't wait. But
see, my expectations for that might be too high right now, so I'm not trying to. I'm thinking I want it to be a banger.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't want to push it out there and be disappointed.
I feel like I already heard too many songs of the project, so I'm already I don't put my expectations too high, but I know I'm gonna like it.
From what you hear though, how do you feel about it?
I feel like it's gonna be something I can ride up to. It's not gonna be like club bangers, but it's gonna be something I can
So it's not gonna match like the first Port of Miami?
I just don't think it's gonna be in the clubs.
Big shout out too, because that came out, I think 10 years ago today. I think the first one dropped.
I believe so.
Yeah, 10 years, bro.
We're getting old.
Old, man.
I don't know about.
Backtracking to was already out. We got Lil Durk.
Yeah.
I played one joint. Yeah.
Right. That joint was crazy, yeah.
I like that. Nice little Caribbean vibe.
Right.
I feel like everybody is getting to that sound in some sort of way. Then we got Drake, which is still number one.
Yes, with the Care Pack. Was projected to be number one this week.
All old songs.
All songs. How y'all feel about that?
Bruh, I don't think it should be number one. Like, those songs is bangers. You know what I mean? A lot of classics. Like, a lot of them joints was when I was in college, so they gave me a good feel listening to them. But you can find them on mixtapes, yo. How you gonna make that number one?
That's the whole that's the good thing about it right now, because I don't have to go listen to YouTube ads anymore just to listen to them songs. I can just go straight to my streaming service.
Facts.
And just bang them out back to back to back to back.
Oh, wait.
For those of you that are not here right now, it is a plaque.
Can we put that on this camera right here?
Rick Ross, signed by Ricky Rozay himself.
He just brought in the Rick Ross Port of Miami signed.
It's a beautiful thing.
Vinyl.
It's a beautiful thing.
Hold on, let's get that on the camera. Let's move that over here. We gotta
brag about it.
We gotta brag about this.
Look.
Mix and Master podcast is showing you this, and we showing love to Rick Ross. If you see this, man, we representing. Oh. That's love.
Hey, lemon pepper. We should have got some lemon pepper ones today.
So hopefully it is a good project. I got my fingers crossed. I want to, listen to it all the way through and be happy.
I heard 4 songs, 3 songs was a go.
Okay.
The one song with Wale, I really wasn't feeling like that.
Okay.
I think, what was it called? Act a Fool? Something like that. Don't quote me, but that joint was just alright.
So you like everything else that you heard so far?
Everything else. Turnpike Ike came out yesterday. That joint sound like a classic Rozay song right there.
Right.
How many songs are on the project so far? Or how many songs are on the project, I should just say?
I think it's like close to 20, right?
And there's actually a little bit of controversy about this album because he unknowingly put
about 15 songs.
Okay, it's 15 songs. He unknowingly put, get this, Lil Wayne and Pusha T on the same record.
Word.
Without them knowing.
And it's probably a dope record, but I mean, if you was beefing with somebody like for years, I mean, how would y'all feel? Somebody threw y'all on a record with somebody and you ain't know.
Like right now it could be a setup or make money, but at the same time, look how they did Nicki and
Cardi, right?
With
right.
That was kind of like it's kind of like the same. I mean, I don't think at that moment they were beefing per se.
But that's when the beef was
that kind of like escalated. That kind of like we gonna take it there.
So, do you think, just real quick, because I don't know too much about the business, could either of the artists get it stopped, the record stopped, like a cease and desist type
I suppose that at this point they already signed papers.
Yeah.
Right. But they could,
And I think because of like Ross and like who Ross is, that I feel like Ross get a lot of respect, so I feel like they'll let it slide.
But even so, you know, DJ Khaled does this all the time where he put like people that don't
Right.
really
Right.
match each other. So I think, you know, I think it's a good look.
And he came out and said, "I want to bridge the gap between the both of them because they're both my brothers." So,
Right,
you know,
right.
I just want to give a good report. But you know, he still has that ongoing situation with Drake. So I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know who riding for who. But at the end of the day, I think it might be a great record.
Well, here goes the question right here, though. Who do you think is gonna have the better verse on there? Pusha
Push it.
or Weezy?
Absolutely. Push it.
I think Ross might have the better record on there.
You think
'Cause he knew-
overall out of everybody, Ross is gonna have a better verse on that track with all three of them?
Depending on when he put in his verse, yeah. Because if you're allowed to hear both verses and then put in your 2 cents.
It also depends what you know, the best verse as far as like bars wise,
Right.
and the best verse like just catchy.
With flow.